to go ahead and talk Bryce Young's mentality as the Bama quarterback. What makes it so special? What makes it so great? This is a guy that was recruited out of Mater Dei High School in California. One of the better, probably one of the best schools, definitely in that state, but probably one of the better schools, high schools in the country as far as just overall football talent, sports in general, but mostly football. So Bryce Young is a five-star recruit. Um, he is incredible. Is he the best quarterback in college football right now? A lot of people are making him out to be that. I'm an Alabama fan. I like what I've seen from him so far. I like what I've seen in general from this team so far. Um, he has this mentality that I was reading up on, and I can kind of tell it too when I hear him in press conferences and everything. You know, he goes out, he just wants to do his job. He wants to do great. He's never really satisfied as a quarterback, and that's what you want to see, not just in a quarterback, any player in general, right? You want to see this I'm never satisfied look, right? You just won a game by 3 touchdowns over the number one team in the country as the number 2 team, right? It's like, wow, that's amazing. That's not where we want to be. Bryce Young is incredible. You got Bryce Young here. Nothing seems to rattle Alabama quarterback Bryce Young, and it's all part of the plan. The 5th largest crowd in the history of Ben Hill Griffin Stadium was howling, with the 4th quarter about to begin and Florida storming back into the game against number 1 ranked Alabama. 90,887 fans sang along to the Tom Petty anthem, I Won't Back Down. Shout out and rest in peace to Tom Petty. Great artist, by the way. Of course, that's Gator tradition to sing that in the 4th quarter and all that. The usually disciplined Crimson Tide were showing a typical nerve against the 11th ranked Gators, clinging to a 5-point lead but committing far too many penalties. The offensive line had a bad case of the jitters. That is facts. I have not been impressed at all as a fan of college football, really just Alabama in general, of their offensive line. Another topic. I keep saying that. You guys know how I feel. Receiver dropped a wide open touchdown pass. In the middle of the chaos, a sophomore quarterback making his first career start on the road projected calm. Bryce Young took the field to begin the 4th quarter and delivered a strike to JoJo Earl, who's also a freshman, by the way. Really fast, speedy receiver. A lot of people comparing him to Jalen Waddle. An 18-yard gain for a first down that quieted the crowd. A few minutes later, on 3rd down, with the Florida pass rush surrounding him, Young escaped, juked the defender, and tossed a nifty shovel pass to tight end Cameron Latu to move the chains yet again. And it goes on. Crucial time came off the clock. An easy field goal extended the lead to 8. The swamp was finally quiet. Bama held off Florida 31-29, right? And it says Young smiled for maybe the first time all afternoon. This goes on, folks, to talk about Bryce Young and how calm he is. There was pressure last Saturday in the swamp. There was pressure. There was intensity in the moment. And Bryce Young stepped up, threw the football, did his job, and did what he had to do as a quarterback. With all the pressure on him, with all of it on him, he delivered. He stood up. His mentality is amazing. Now, let's remember something, too. Going into the season, it was DJ Uiagalelei for Clemson, who was supposed to be the Heisman frontrunner. Now it's looking like, at least from what I've been seeing, it looks like it's Alabama's Bryce Young. It took a week of football for Bryce Young, who, by the way, threw only 1 touchdown pass last year, didn't get a whole lot of playing time. And when he did go out there, he didn't look all that great. And a lot of people said, this is the 5-star we got to deal with in a couple years. This is the guy, right? It's like, this is who Bama has hyped up. It's crazy, right? So, Bryce Young, going into the season, a lot of hype. It's like they're going to be great, but they won't be what they were last year. And so far, yeah, that's pretty much true. They're not what Devontae Smith and Mac Jones and Waddle and all that was, but they're pretty darn good. And I see it getting better. But it's because of the mindset that Bryce Young has as a quarterback. His mentality this, I'm still hungry, this, I'm okay, that I am hungry for more, for a challenge, right? Keep doubting all you want to. It's like it mentioned the pass rush was on him. He escaped. He juked defender, tossed a nifty shovel pass, camera lap two, blah, 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 right? And they got the win. Saban had comments to say he thought he was very composed. He had composure. He was calm. When the pressure was on him, he was calm and ready to attack. He took it as if it was the start of the game. He just wanted to go out there and make a big play and see what happens. The pressure was on him, and he did that. I'll keep this short because I do have a guest. I actually got two people back there, but I'm not making this a hangout stream. I hate getting you guys on the 360 show. Unless you're a guest, email me, ballardsports19@gmail.com. But to cut this short real quick, Bryce Young is going in the right direction. He's a great quarterback. He's not where he needs to be. He's not where he wants to be. He can do better. I think he will do better. But man, he's calm. The pressure's on him, and he handles it so well. He's calm. The pressure's on him, and he delivers. That's what Nick Saban wants to see from all of his players. But I think if you're any football coach and you have the right mindset for coaching, you want that out of your quarterback for sure. No question.